As many of you probably already know, I'm a big proponent of House Bill 76 and Senate Bill 76, the elimination of property taxes. I think it's probably one of the most important initiatives that we can do to help Pennsylvanians truly own their own home and not have a perpetual mortgage to the Commonwealth. As part of that strategy that we're going to do to implement House Bill 76, I've got a measure that we're currently sending around for co-sponsor that I think you should be aware of, and I would like your support. What this requirement is that each school district would be responsible for calculating the unfunded liability cost per $100,000 of assessed value of a person's property. What does that mean? We would take the unfunded pension liability and the unfunded cost of health insurance benefits. They would divide that by the total amount of appraised value in the school district, and then they would come up with a number of how much each person owes on their property per $100,000. So let me use an easy example. If I had a $100,000 home and they did this calculation, the calculation may come out and say, my home has an unfunded liability of $15,000 of property taxes for pension and $10,000 of property taxes potentially for the assessed value of the unfunded health insurance plan. The reason I want to do this is that we need to raise in the public's eye again how critically important it is that we understand this unfunded liability. Too often what's happened, we've passed bills in Harrisburg, and I'm a freshman, but I've seen it over the history where bills have been passed and the price for that has been paid at some future point. We have to stop that. It can't be business as usual. So this bill will allow each homeowner then to find out how much they owe of this unfunded pension liability and the unfunded health insurance cost so that you'll get re-engaged. I'm doing it for another reason. We found during the housing crisis that happened in 2008 that a number of people bought a home based upon what their income would allow them to do, only to find out the following year property taxes went up 5 to 6%. And when that happened, their income didn't go up by enough to support that increase, and that started a downward spiral, eventually leading to them losing their home. You know, 10,000 Pennsylvanians lose their home each year to foreclosure for property tax sales. Property taxes that are affected by the issues relative to school funding are a critical element of it. As part of our financial rescue plan and getting House Bill 76 and Senate Bill 76 brought to the table and signed into law by the governor, I need to help you get behind me on this ability for each homeowner to know how much they owe so that you'll get re-engaged and so an informed buyer is aware of what they're really getting into. Thank you so much for your time.